Thank you for hanging out with me today. This is Cage848, and welcome back to Swanfield Survival. Man, the last episode, holy moly, I got so many freaking tips. We're going to go over some of them right now because they were incredibly important, and they're going to make your gameplay experience better, as well as give you some ideas on where this game is going. All right, when placing storage boxes, you can determine the front by looking at the diagonal plank on the side panel. So let me go ahead and show you what they're talking about there. And the storage chest on the left here is facing the correct way. So if you're going to put storage chest down, you want to make sure this diagonal beam is pointing up and to the left. Really, you see this one right here, it's pointing up and to the right. That's because I put it down wrong. So thank you for pointing that out. Very, very helpful. Let's go ahead and grab something to drink here. And let's continue farming while I go through some more of these awesome tips. Foundations can be made faster in the player's inventory, 1 second, as opposed to the table saw, which takes 4 seconds. For faster smelting, cooking, and you save on the cost of logs, you can split the stacks of the metal or the food as long as you leave 2 to 3 empty spaces for materials. So I actually did that. I put some stuff in here off camera, and you can't even see it. Basically what I did was I had a bunch of metal. I put 15, 15, 15, and 15, and it sure cooked it quickly. Holy moly. That's crazy. All right, good tip. I will continue doing that. Make the pig pen / chicken coop for infinite food resource, but keep in mind there is not currently a spawn limit for livestock, so they will eventually overpopulate and go free range. Haven't noticed any performance issue due to this, so that's good to know. I guess if they start spawning too much, I could just kill them, right? I mean, I'm killing them for food anyway, I would imagine. All right, these are planned features. Foundations and possibly other building pieces will have their crafting time reduced to 1 second when you use the table saw. I did mention that in one of my first episodes. Might have been last episode, maybe it was the first episode, I don't really remember. But yeah, the table saw should make stuff better somehow. And making it faster would be a good way to go. First-person mode is being added with certain aspects of it being a work in progress. So I've seen the first person. It is definitely a work in progress, and he's adding it back in, I think, this weekend. So actually, by the time you see this video, it might be back in the game. Although I don't know for sure when exactly. But I did hear this weekend. What else? Also, the developer is adding directional arrows to things like storage chests for better display. That way you know about which way it's facing before you place it down. Yes. I mean, we technically don't need it, but it would still make things a lot easier, and I do think it should be in the game. Quote unquote need it. You know, what do we actually need? But yeah, that would be a welcome addition for sure. There is much more they are working on. For any additional insight into the future of the game, I would encourage checking out the Discord. All right, try that again. The developer is planning on a weekend patch to implement some of these changes. And there you go. Yeah, that's a lot of good tips there. Thank you very much for that. And we will be making the chicken pen and the pig pen today as well. As a matter of fact, we could just do that right now. Where do we want to put that? Because I do want to expand my base out this way. But man, this would be a really cool place for like some animals and stuff. How much am I going to really have to expand my base? I mean, seriously, how big does it need to be? And I can always build up if I need to. And you know, these things aren't super expensive, so if I really decide I want to like rebuild them in a certain way, I could just destroy them. It's not the end of the world. Let's just put it down where it makes sense. All right, so this is all I haven't really organized in here yet. I do plan on doing that, but I haven't done it yet. Let's grab the planks, the wood, the nails. Grab these two. Put away the stone. That's the metal. Put away the limestone and the sulfur. I'm assuming the sulfur will allow us to make gunpowder maybe at some point. I don't know. Okay, and then in here... Nope, that's not the right one. It's over here. So let me show you this. Okay, so... There we go. Split it up into 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you put the logs in there. And it starts cooking. And leave 3... I'm going to leave 3 spaces for materials. Just to be on the safe side. Okay, chicken coop. Let's go ahead and make that. And the pig pen, we're going to need some more nails. Let's go ahead and make some more nails. I'm just going to hit my my macro where it just keeps clicking. Definitely gonna want a bunch of nails. Be like, we'll go down to 65. There we go. Oh, 64, I guess. All right, cool. That's fine. And then we're going to go down here. I want to get all my food and drink organized and 100% ready to go. So when I go out and loot, I don't have to worry about finding food. Because when I looted, the last episode I looted, I was trying to find food, and I didn't, and it became an issue. So I'd like to bring my own food with me and have plenty of it. Go. Okay. So, we're going to want to put these where there's no bushes. So I'm just going to put them on this side. The heck with it. All right. And here, there, there, and there. 6. Okay. How much does this take? Yeah, that's much more. Okay. Let's put this over here. I just don't want it in any bushes. Oh, I got to keep it within my little ring here, don't I? Oh, okay. All right, then. Well, let's line it up at the house. We're not going to be able to build as big as I'd like to. This is a part where, you know, first person would really help, but I'm going to put it right here. I think it's a pretty good spot for it. The bushes are just the worst. I want to be able to get rid of these bushes somehow. Maybe we can do it like this. Put it around back. Yeah, that should work. Looks good to me. There we go. So how does this work? Oh, yeah, so they just spawn. I'm sure this is a very basic beginning part of the... I don't think I can go into... I don't think there's any management of any kind, as far as I can tell. And this is going to be a very, very basic, you know, beginning part of the, you know, development cycle where they just spawn. And I'm sure we're going to have to go capture them and put them in there and feed them and have them mate and stuff. But for now, it's just kind of like an early version of it. Do you want to do this? Let's put this right next to it, just like this. Give it a little room in between. Really don't want it to be outside the... Yeah, whatever, that'll be fine. Cool. Very cool. Oh, there's a chicken. I'm going to wait until there's a couple in there before I start slaughtering them. I don't have a ton of food on me. I only have one more piece of food, but this should be, you know, should be pretty decent. Okay. So why don't we go ahead and work on our storage now, because I think it's really time to get our storage situated. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take everything out of here. I'm going to destroy this since I screwed this up. And now I know how to unscrew it. So let's go ahead and take that out. How many storage chests do I want to make? At least 3 more. At least 3 more. So let's go ahead and do that. If I have the planks. 1, 2. So you can make foundations on your character? Like, I didn't even see that. Oh, that's right. No, I did see it. But there was no walls. That's what it was. I could make foundations, but I couldn't make walls. No. I guess I have to... There's no way to put it up there quickly. Oops. There we go. Alright, let's put these down. Again, the footprint on these boxes are a little bit weird, and the developer knows it and he's working on it. Alright, so that's backwards? That's correct. Alright, so let's see. Alright, that looks good. 7. Wrong. Correct. Alright, that looks good. Yep. Yeah, we'll just put the next one right here. The heck with it. As long as I can still reach the window. Cool. Alright, so this will be for tools and weapons. Sounds pretty good. You know what? I'll just put everything away for now. Tools. Tools. Maybe I should put guns in a different one with the ammo. So this would be melee. Maybe I just could put weapons. Yeah, I'm just going to do it. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take out the guns. And the melee weapons. I know technically the axe could be a melee weapon, but it's not really what it's for, so... that all looks good. And we'll put those in here. I should probably keep the weapons on me. I'm going to keep on me. I only want to carry 2 weapons at a time. It starts to clutter up my bar when I have too many weapons on there. And I'll go up there. What am I supposed to put here? I don't remember. I thought there was something I was supposed to put there. I guess I could put food there. Maybe I can't. The thing is, every time I carry a new gun, I have to carry more ammo for that gun. So, you think 3 guns would be too much? Maybe not 3 guns. We'll go with 3 guns. And that should be okay. Put our zombie bucks up there. I'm trying to keep the ammo under the gun that's being used. Piercing rounds. Hold on. That's not the ammo. Not really sure what ammo is used for the AR. Does it tell you? Automatic assault rifle capable of fighting. No, it doesn't say. Let's get a little stuffy in here. Let's go ahead and open the windows. There we go. Open the one in the back. Let me show you how I've organized. Right in here is all my tools and armor. Right in here are my weapons, guns, and melee. And I got the ammo underneath the guns that, you know, I try and keep the ammo underneath the gun that's being used. I don't have a lot of ammo, unfortunately, but that's okay. Not a huge deal. This one I haven't used yet, and this one is going to be for just, you know, crafting resources, basically. Outside, I am leaving a box here for stuff that I plan to sell, and also a box right here for stuff that's got to be cooked and in the stove or whatever, in the forge or whatnot. I think I want to move stuff inside now. So why don't we go ahead and come in here, and let's make ourselves a workbench. Crafting bench. All right, planks, nails, and metal. Planks, nails, and I'm just going to take out everything that I think I'm going to need. Oh, what was that? Sticks, okay. I won't need sticks too much, but... Okay, so now we got to move everything in here. Is this going to be a big enough base for the time being, or should I expand it right now? I want to expand it, but I'm not sure which way. I'm thinking forward. Expand it out this way. I don't want to expand it too much over this way because I don't want to have to like run around my base to get to the back. You know what? Let's hold off on a lot of this stuff. Let's expand the base. I got some ideas now. Okay, so we're gonna need foundations. How many foundations are we gonna need? All right, so 3, 1, 2, 3, maybe 4. What is it right now? It's a 3. Another 3 would be 6. 4 would be 7. 7 sounds pretty good. But I'm gonna want a 3. All right, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, so we're gonna need boy, we're gonna need a lot of foundations. Holy crap! Holy crap! Am I getting a lot of foundations? Am I gonna really go that big on this? Sure, why not? I don't see any reason not to. Wooden foundation. All right, we're gonna need some more nails. Let's make sure we've taken everything out. Yeah, we've taken everything out of there. Okay. Crafting. I can't believe I need more nails already. Go through so many nails. That's okay. I'm going to expand my base out another 6 foundations by 3. And I'm going to leave the middle foundations in it open. And that's going to be like a little way for me to get to my farm. I don't quite know how I'm going to do it yet. Basically, what I've got right now is my base. To the right is going to be 3 open foundations. Maybe I could just do 1. That would make it a little bit better. Well, if I do 1 foundation, I need 9, 10, 11, 12. So I need about, actually 11. I think 11 foundations might be okay. Let's just go with that for now. And if I decide I want to make it bigger, I can. I'm kind of trying not to go too big with it so it doesn't get crazy. But you know me. We need some more planks. Lots of planks. And like there'll be like one walking area in between the base for me to walk. Maybe I could even leave it open. Nah, probably not. Maybe I'm just kind of building this in my brain. That's good enough for now. We definitely need 9. We definitely need 10 more foundations. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I don't have to count because I don't have that many planks anyway. Okay. Let's go ahead and put these down. Oh, I actually made 11. Okay. All right, it's cool. 6. Make sure it's facing the right way. That one actually might get broken up. I guess it really doesn't matter. Come on. Come on. Easy. Okay. Let's make some stairs as well. I don't think I can make stairs in my personal inventory though. I also got to keep an eye on those animals. If I see a second animal, I'm killing one of them. All right. Stairs, front stairs. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. We just need more planks. There we go. So I'm going to put some stairs in the back to kind of like go down towards the farm. The problem is I don't think there's enough room back there. So I might have to pull it back by 1 foundation. Just to give myself enough room to get down into the... I mean, I could just like make my whole base one piece and not worry about it. But I don't like the idea of walking around the base to get to the farm. I think this is going to be a lot neater. Okay. You... Alright. Probably change where the stairs are as well. So I don't think this is gonna... There. 6. It's not too... Not too bad. But do I want to pull it in 1 foundation? I think that might be cooler. Yeah, let's do it. I don't think I need to, but I'm going to. Where's my hammer? Oh, there we go. Did I put my hammer away? I guess I must have. So I don't have it on me. Okay. Looked like it was in my hands, but it wasn't. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to break out this foundation. And then we're going to put the stairs in there. There we go. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Alright. Now, how do I want to go out this side? I was going to... I'm kind of building this a little bit differently in my head right now. Let's make this an organic build and go where the game takes us. Put that right there. So put that right there. That'll be good. That would be 4 wide. There would be no middle ground for a door. But I could make a couple more foundations for that. Okay. Could not worry about having it in the middle. You know what? Let's not worry about putting it in the middle. I got this plan. I got this planned. I'm going to need a door and some walls and some windows and all that good stuff. I talk about this all the time in my base building episodes. I have like a base building philosophy, a base building theory, crafting, if you will, where there's 2 different ways to make bases, right? There's the base you make where you plan out everything meticulously, everything has a spot, everything goes where it's going, you don't deviate, and you just straight through do what you got to do to make your base. And then there's the way I like to, I mean, that way is really good, and sometimes I do build like that, but I think most of the time I like to do what I call an organic build, where I just kind of, I don't know, like think of it as like jazz, you know? You're just kind of improvising and going with what the terrain in the game gives you, and kind of just going with what you feel like that day, and it's just kind of more like a feel, and it's less like mathematical and deliberate, and it's more kind of feeling things out. It's kind of hard to. I think I'm explaining it pretty well, but yeah. And right now I am going with the jazz kind of feeling things out type of setup, and I think it's coming out pretty good. Those tend to be my favorite builds, so. Let's make a couple of walls. Like 4 walls. I'll make 3 walls. Then we'll go put stuff down that we already have. No point in, making stuff you're not sure if you're going to need, even if you are pretty sure. So, okay. So the door will go right here. Yeah. And the window, one will go here. I always like windows next to doors, especially in key spots like this where you can go look out at what is trying to climb up to get you, or who, or whatever. There we go. And some walls. 6. I might put a window here just so I could look out at the farm. So how do we want to do this? 2 windows in the middle? Alright, this definitely will not be a window. I'm just trying to put this where I know there won't be windows. And this will definitely not be a window. So I think I'm going to put a window here and a window here. And then 2 in the middle. That's a lot of windows. The thing is, if I'm going to have the windows in the on this side be symmetrical, it's got to be 2. If I put 1, it won't be lined up. Doesn't matter. If it's just lined up with the door, maybe it won't matter. Nah, I'll put 2. All right, so 4 windows and 2 walls. 4 windows and 2 walls. 1. Oh boy. Put my macro on. 1, 2, and 3. And 4. Cool. And then 2 walls. 1, 6, and 6 is 12. Yep, we'll have enough for the 2 walls. Should we just start making roof pieces now? I know we're going to need 8 of them. Yeah, I probably should. Oh boy. I need a lot more planks, guys. So many planks. Okay, I'm starting to get hungry, so I'm going to come over here and see what we're looking at with the animals. There we go. We got 2 of them. Oh, 3 pigs. Okay. All right. So I just come in here and I slaughter a pig. And then I grab... Oh, look at that. Oh, boy. That's a lot of stuff, man. That is really nice. We're going to need a campfire, aren't we? I don't want to have to go to the trader anymore for this kind of stuff. Do I make the campfire on me? Or I don't remember. Yeah, there it is. We're going to need some stone. Okay. That's one thing I have plenty of is stone. Fire, craft. Put the stone back. Where am I going to want to put this campfire? I don't know. I guess I could put it inside. I'm trying to think of where the windows are going to go. All right, so I think right here would probably be a good spot, right by this window. Here, let's put the windows in first. And then put the campfire by one of the windows. All right. And, oh, that's right. We can, split these. Oh, dude, look at all the freaking space in here. Do we cook animal fat? I don't think so. But I'll put it in there. Who knows? Probably not, but... Alright, there we go. Looking good. Yeah, this is really good. I like this. I like the way this has come out. I wish the body would go away. I kind of feel bad, like, staring at it, but... And that's it. Loot all. And eat. Alright, looking good. Alright, we got some more windows here. Let's go ahead and put that one there. And put this one here. Did I make the walls? I forget where I left off. Well, I did make a door, so that's good. Why don't I have another wooden door frame? I must have made 2 by accident. 6. And I think this is supposed to open in. Ah, mother fudger! I thought it was supposed to open in. It's supposed to open out. Okay, well, my bad. That's in backwards. 6. And take that out. Well, you know what? I had a spare, so that's good. don't know if you can actually take out the door. You can, because I took out the door over here without taking out everything. All right, what do I have on me? 2 more walls, and we got to make the ceilings. That's right. I was going to make the ceilings. I had to make planks. I did make a bunch of planks, so we should be okay. And there we go. All right, 8 ceilings. I don't think I made any, right? I'm not seeing any. Oh, yeah, I made a bed, too. All right, so we're going to need another door. And then we're going to need 8 floors. Oh, did I not fit? All right, whatever. All right, we need 8 of these. All right, just enough nails for everything. How about that? How about that? All right, so 6. Make sure these are facing the right way. Yes. No. Yes. Come on. Yes. I just saw something pretty cool that I'm going to take advantage of. I didn't think about it. I didn't know I wanted to do it, but I just saw it. And now I want to do it. I want to put a roof over this as well. I did it by accident, but man, it looked cool. So, here, 6. And it's supposed to out. And there we go. I'm going to need some nails. Oh, look at this. Okay. So eating and drinking less doesn't seem to be nearly as important as less damage taking. Skill tree here. And we do that. And more melee damage. Melee weapon damage increased by 10%. That's a lot. What do we have here? Right, unlock agility. Stamina increase. 20% stamina increase. Fall damage reduced by 20. Stamina. Okay, so go with that. I don't have to use them, right? They're just passive? I think they're passive. I hope they're passive. Alright, what was I going to do? Oh yeah, make nails. I don't know why I keep going to the skill tree to make nails. Next episode is almost definitely going to be a looting episode. I need to figure out how to transport water. I guess you can like find bottles. I wonder if I can make bottles. Because food won't be a problem, but water will be. I'm going to have to figure out a way to, you know, move it around with me as I go out and explore. Okay. And 2 more floors. And then when we're done with that, we need to make ourselves some shutters. 2, 4, 6. I think we need 6 of these. And we need more planks. Dude, the planks are legit. You need a lot of planks, man. At least they're pretty quick to make. Not everything is super quick to make in this game, but planks do seem to be a little on the quick side, which is nice. Okay, come on. And that should be enough for now, at least. 1. 2. We just need 6 of these. 3, 4, 5, 6. Hurry up. This is going to be a problem with a lot of people playing this game. Players are not about sitting in crafting inventories while stuff crafts. This is going to be a problem. The developer's going to have to think about how he does it, because I don't know anyone who would want to do that. You know? So I just thought about it right now. But yeah, it's going to be an issue. And 7. Cool. Damn, this place is coming out nice. If only we could make railings. Got a lot of animals now. Yeah, this is looking good. I like it. All right, let's go ahead and put the shutters in. 7. Come on. You guys, a little bit of bobble to him. When he like stops, he kind of like shakes a little bit. It makes putting things down a little bit more difficult. Yeah. Kick these open, get some airflow in here. If it starts raining or gets too cold, we can close them. All right, very nice. Very nice indeed. All right, let's see if there's anything new I would like to make. Let's see what we got in here. All right, made all this. Oh, some more wall torches would be nice. I don't have the cloth, though. I can get some cloth, but not right now. Well, no, actually, we kind of need the cloth. Man, I'm going to have to go out and get some cloth. Okay. That I usually get with my regular knife. Because it's, you know, I don't want to ruin my other knife. Oh, boy. Okay. Getting a little dark. Alright, we need to grab a lot of this cotton. And make ourselves... Maybe we should be able to, like, grow sheep or something, right? And, like, harvest them for the cotton. That'd be cool. Alright. Where are these things? Here's one. Yeah, I'm gonna want at least 2, probably 3 wall torches. The nice thing about the wall torches is that they are very, very the wall torches are very, very bright. They do give off a lot of brightness, which is very good. So you don't need, like, you know, I can't stand when I'm playing a survival game and like for like a 3 by, you know, 4 or 3 by 2 base, I need like freaking 9 torches or something. Like, it's crazy. So this one is a little bit better like that. Even if they're not like expensive to make, I don't want like 50 torches in a base. Like for a 3 by 6, that means 3 to the side. I'm sorry, not a 3 by 6. For a 3 by 2, that means 3 to the side and 2 deep. You shouldn't need more than, like, honestly, you probably need only 1 torch. 2 at the most if you really like things bright. Any more than that, it gets to be a little much. There. It's good enough for now. We'll definitely have to get some more, but for now we'll be good. And food and drink is now taken care of. Like I said, I just have to look to see if I make some kind of bottles or some kind of container where I can transport water so I can go out and not have to worry about, you know, dying of dehydration or anything like that. Did I get that one? I did not. And can we make another set? Nope. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so I'm thinking 3 wall torches. 1, 2, 3. All right, let's see what else. Where was that? It's down a little bit more. Okay, there we are. All right. Well, we don't need the large wooden hut. We don't need... Well, we already have the garage, the chicken coop, and the pig pen, so we've done everything in this bench. Let's check out the other bench. Bed storage, cement, fuel container, repair bench, rain collector, furnace, table saw, ammo. Oh, okay. Okay. Chemistry station's probably got the same kind of... Oh, no, I can make a chemistry station right now. Let's do it. Chemistry station. And a distiller. Oh, alcohol. Okay. All right, that'll be a future project. Planters. Again, future project. Okay. Let's put down this chemistry station. And we'll put this over here, I guess. Oh, I have another building I could put stuff in. All right, whatever. It's fine. Put it in here. And that is for... Oh, there we go. Empty bottle. I need charcoal for an empty bottle. Okay. Fertilizer, gunpowder. Is fertilizer made with compost? Oh, we're going to need some compost. Animal fat. What do we need animal fat for? I don't know. Something, I guess. Where do I get wheat? Can I grow wheat? So like I said, for next episode, we've got food taken care of. I want to be able to transport water. So let's get some charcoal, some sulfur powder. And did that say animal fat for a bottle? Okay. Well, I'm glad I have some animal fat then. Sulfur, I was just asking what I could use it on. There you go. All right, before we go in and do that, let's put down our lights. 6, and we'll put that. Hey, why is there a chicken in here? I'm gonna try it over here. There we go, and then one over here. Hey, that's not too bad. So I know people said that like your animals would get out of control and like start free ranging, but I didn't think it would be that quick. Was he attacking me? Let's grab all that. Oh, yeah. You know what? Just kill them all. They're gonna reproduce too quickly. That's gonna be the problem. It's not really a problem if they reproduce at some point and become an issue, but if they're reproducing too quickly, then yeah, that's where it could be a little bit of an issue. Get out of the way. Might as well kill a bunch of these as well. Ah! Yeah! Okay. Wish I could deactivate these. Yeah, I could see how this is going to be a problem. It's going to be too quick. They should. The developer should let us deactivate them or something. I don't know. I guess maybe for future episodes. That's a good amount of light in here. Look at that. That's a 4x2 and 2 lights. That's great. That's the way it should be in every survival game. All right. Food is down here. Animal parts, all that stuff. Go down there. Let's go ahead and put our bed down. And we'll put our bed in this building over here. 6. I can't tell what... Yeah, that's the pillow. Okay. And respawn point. Cool. Eventually I'll break everything up out here, but, you know, not at the moment. All right, I'm going to put one more of these down, and I'm going to put it out here. I think that's a pretty good spot for it. Go, looking good. Heck yeah, this base is really, like, coming out a lot better than I thought it was going to. All right, back to making the bottle. So I think I have to make sulfur powder? Oh, okay. I don't know if there's, like, if I want to keep sulfur for other things or not, but let's just go ahead and make a bottle here. Now, I'm assuming it's going to come with water in it. Because, no, it's empty. I don't know why I don't know why it takes charcoal. I guess it comes with its own water filtration setup or whatever. Drink or fill bottles. There we go. Look at that. Now, how much do we get out of the bottle? 50 thirst. Okay, and that's the whole bottle? Yes. All right. So we need 2 bottles per filling ourselves up. I'm going to make a few bottles. Hopefully they stack. It'd be really nice if they stacked. I'm thinking they probably don't, but let's see. So that's 4. That'll fill me up twice. And they do stack, but not with the ones that has water in them, which makes sense. So if I fill this up, will they all stack onto the ones that have water? Yes. Okay, great. That's phenomenal. I'm going to make like 10 of those. That means my food and thirst will not be an issue on the road. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, well, I guess 9 will be fine for now. Damn, that's awesome. There we go. That'll fill me up, what, like 4 times? And then 4.5 times? Yeah, that's freaking great. Alright, let's see if there's any other workbenches we'd like to make right now. I know there's more I want to make. I just don't know if I want to make them all, like, in one day. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely want to do some of this stuff, but again, not right now. Let's go ahead and let's make some more storage chests. One more storage chest, I guess. And we are going to put that one in this building. But where? Oh, crap. I hit the wrong button. What did I hit? I hit 9. What did 9 do? Thought I hit 9. Maybe I hit 8. I guess I probably hit 8. Okay. We're going to put one of these chests right next to the food container. That will be obviously for food. Okay, so let's throw all the food. I'm going to put animal products in there as well. Yeah, might as well. I don't see anything else. I got some water, but I'm going to keep that with me. Put the feathers in there. And let's go ahead and grab the food from up here. The idea over the next, video or so is going to be kind of getting all this stuff put into the building. I'm not going to do it all today, but I will work on it over the next few videos. And eventually we'll have everything inside. Cool. Should I just go ahead and cook everything right now? Well, I don't have any... Well, I do have some logs, but that's probably not enough. Let's just go ahead and split these up. And I can go there. I should just put them in and then split them up inside. But whatever. Here. Just like this. This is the way I should have done it. There, and go ahead and cook. We gotta cook. I wish there was like a cooking bar showing you, like, how close you are to finishing stuff. We're also gonna do that. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Pick up the fish. Where did the there it is. Okay. Look at that does cook really fast. Holy crap. Like, for real. Cooks super fast. And now we just have a crap ton of food. Come on, cook, bro. Cook, that's what it looks like when it's done. Damn, 70 hunger, 20 health. I love it. That and that. Put all this stuff in here. Anything else? Yep, that. Wait, why are these different? Fresh egg, cooked egg. Oh, that's a cooked egg. Okay. Guess I might as well eat it. Damn, I didn't even cook eggs like that. I guess, well, I'll cook some eggs next time. I don't have a lot of wood to cook them. I'll just leave them in there for now. And this is looking phenomenal. Just so much. Where did my food? Did I only have 7 of the chicken? I guess so. I mean, I can get more chicken easily. That won't be a problem. All right, guys. This base is looking awesome. I'm really glad with the base building. I'm going to get my food and drink and stuff ready for a nice, long looting episode. Probably next episode. I do change my mind from time to time. So, well, I mean, let's face it. I change my mind all the time. But as of right now, I do plan on doing a looting episode. If you guys end up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. And until then, take it easy.